This is Kelso Surgeon. Thank you for tuning in to Saturday's Handicapping 101. Going to talk a bit about the tournaments today and a lot about the regular season. You know, today and tomorrow, the last 2 days of the regular season, there's a lot of impact games, and you need to know about them, and you need to pay attention to all the little details if you want to pick winners. As far as the college tournaments go, off to a 6-1 start. If you bet $100 per unit, you're up $8,970 right now. If you bet just $10 per unit, you won $897, and we're just getting warmed up. Keep in mind, you can sign up for my March Madness package on this site or toll free at 1-800-755-2255. It's just $249 charged to your major credit card. And keep in mind, people are winning a small fortune. Your entry fee in this particular service is very modest compared to what you can win. Once again, sign up for my March Madness package on this site and toll free at 1-800-755-2255. All major credit cards accepted. Well, while the college tournaments are getting a lot of our attention right now, we still continue to win in the regular season and intend to do so right through Sunday night. You know, there are a lot of games on the schedule today that the impact of them might be hidden, but they're very significant. I'd like to run down just a few of them, if I might. First of all, you know, Georgetown is at Cincinnati. Georgetown has averaged 48.5 points in its last 2 games, hit 30% from the floor, and has looked absolutely terrible. They're playing without their starting point guard. Now, I want to see if Georgetown can come back today and present some kind of a respectable performance against Cincinnati. If they can't, they're dead in the Big East tournament. So pay a lot of attention today to the Georgetown-Cincinnati game. I'm not recommending you bet it. I'm recommending that you make notes about it simply for the future. If Georgetown plays well, then at Cincinnati, which is a very tough basketball team, then you know they're going to be okay in the Big East tournament. If Georgetown turns in another performance as it has in its last 2 games without its starting point guard, you've got to just throw them in the trash for the Big East tournament. You know, Xavier is at St. Louis. Xavier can win the Atlantic 10 title outright with a victory at St. Louis today. Just keep that in mind. Xavier can win it all with a victory in St. Louis today. You've got Maryland. You know, Maryland absolutely needs to win in this game at home against Virginia today. Maryland's definitely on the bubble for the NCAA tournament, and unless they do win this one and do extremely well in the ACC tournament, they're not going to the NCAA, which is kind of rare for Maryland. You want to watch another game today, too, for future reference. BYU hosts Wyoming. BYU will be without its starting forward center, who was suspended for an honors violation. We won't go into all the details, but in their first game without this guy, they got beat at home by New Mexico. Wyoming is a terrible team, and it might not be a good team to make a judgment against, but BYU is not the same team it was when it had this gentleman playing. Watch this game today for future reference. I'm not recommending that you bet it, but it's going to give us a little insight into how the Cougars are going to perform when the Mountain West Conference tournament begins. Pittsburgh can win the Big East Championship outright today with a win at home against Villanova. A very interesting game and probably a quite playable game. Arizona can win the Pac-10 title today if it beats Oregon at home. Very significant for them. Princeton and Harvard play, and the Ivy League championship is on the line in this game. The big one of them all, Duke is at North Carolina, and the winner of this game wins the ACC championship. Another game, UAB hosts East Carolina. Alabama Birmingham can wrap up the Conference USA title with a win in this game. Study each and every game on the schedule today. There's a lot of hidden reasons or hidden elements that could make a team play over its head and win. Know what's at stake when you bet in a game, and make certain that you know, you're not betting into a blind switch or whatever. This is an incentive-driven day in college basketball. Pay attention and get the money. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be right back here tomorrow with a report on the major college tournaments which begin on Tuesday.